Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making granola from scratch. Granola is one of the most simple things to make, and I'm going to show you an easy to remember recipe. Okay, the things you need for granola are a liquid sweetener. You can use maple syrup, honey. In this case I have blue agave, and you need an oil. Usually you want an oil that's kind of mild, that isn't going to leave a taste. I'm out of canola oil, which is what I usually use. Today I'm going to try peanut oil and make it a little bit like a peanut butter granola. So I use peanut oil, blue agave. You're going to put in the same amount of oil as blue agave. Now in this case, I'm using 3 cups of oats. So that means I'm using a half a cup of sweetener and a half a cup of oil. I've poured that together in my bowl. And now I'm going to put 3 cups of oats. These are just instant oats. 1, 2, and 3. And then about 3/4 of a cup of peanuts for this one. Now you can put in, if you're doing a non-peanut one, I'm kind of going for the peanut flavor here. You could use walnuts, you can use coconut, you can use any kind of nut in there at this point in time. Like I said, I'm gonna go with about 3/4 of a cup of peanuts. And these are unsalted, roasted. Now once you have that together, all you do is mix it up and make sure that, try to get the liquid to mix well with the dry ingredients so that all the oats are coated with the sugar oily mixture. Okay? It doesn't take long, but you do want to make sure it's thoroughly mixed. At this point in time, it smells really good. It smells like a peanut butter sandwich. And so once it gets about like that, now if you're going to add coconut, you would want to add the coconut. I have some coconut here that I'm going to go ahead and add. And this, I'm going to add about this shredded coconut. I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup or maybe 2 tablespoons. I'm just doing this by eye. You can measure out if you want, but it is a very forgiving recipe. Mix that up a little bit more. Okay, get your cooking sheet. Is it a cookie sheet or a cooking sheet?
Cookie.
Cookie? I like to put down some parchment paper so it makes it easy to clean up. And the way I do this is fold it in so it's the right size. If you do one side, then you know how much you gotta fold the other side to fit in there. And then you can just flip this over. Don't forget to preheat your oven to between 300 and 350. Today I'm trying 350. In the past, what I've noticed is 300 just took longer than the recipe that I was following recommended. So it recommended 10 minutes in the oven, and then you bring it back out and you stir it up a little bit, or at least move it around a little bit, and then you put it in for another 10 minutes. Now when I did that, what I was noticing is my oats didn't look any different. They looked just like this. And I wanted to see them turn more golden brown. So we're gonna put this in the oven as soon as it's preheated, and then we'll check it at 10 minutes and I'll get back with you. Okay, we're almost done here with the first 10 minutes. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, so what I wanted to point out is that I do have this on the middle shelf, or the middle rack rather. So this is after 10 minutes at 350. What we're gonna do is basically we're gonna come over and we're just gonna stir this around a little bit. You can see where some places has more liquid than others, and trying to mix those together a little bit right now, and then flatten it back out. And we're going to put it in for another 10 minutes, and then what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to set the timer. Actually, we'll just set it for 10 minutes. If 10 minutes doesn't do it, you can do it for another 10 minutes after that. And I'm just gonna check back with you when it's finally cooked, and I'll tell you what I did to get it to that point. But right now, just gonna put it in here for another 10 minutes. Okay, so it spent another 10 minutes and it looks really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that good. So we're just gonna put it up here and let it cool down, and we're done. That's how easy granola is to make.